Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Jordan's Tractor Vlog videos. I haven't made a video in quite a while, so I've been doing a lot of work on this pickup truck here I picked up for 1,200 bucks. And I'm trying to get it done for winter, and there's been a lot on this truck that I've done, learned, and I've seen. So if anybody's building a 95, 96, 97 OBS 7.3, this is the video for you that you're going to want to watch. So let's get right to it and let's show you guys the stuff that I've done and have had to go through on this pickup truck. So we'll start up here with the motor. So this is a 7.3 motor that came on this truck. This truck has 197,000 miles on it. Original owner, one owner truck. And they drove it in Wisconsin, so everything was rusted. So I had to replace power steering pump, had holes in it with Swiss cheese, serpentine idler belts, thermostat housing I've replaced, idler pulley down there I've replaced. The battery trays came out, they were all sandblasted. Core Sport I picked up down in southern Illinois. Let me turn this other light on behind us so we can see. See, as I was saying, I picked this Core Sport up down in southern Illinois. It was off a red truck. And I got it and I cleaned it up with the wire wheel and I had to do some rust repairs down there because the new one from LMC truck is like $400 plus shipping. And it was like, screw it. This is a rust truck. I don't need fancy stuff. So when I was down there, he gave me this. He gave me a good used cab Core Sport bracket for the front frame rail. These fenders I got off eBay, I'd give them a 4 out of 5. They weren't too bad. They were a little bit hard getting them lined up. There could be some better spots of lining up, but for some used fenders, the gaps were not too bad. I will say not too shabby myself. What else here? Oh, battery boxes, like I said. Y-pipe came off. I did put the downpipe on it. It's got a true 3-inch downpipe all the way down. The snake pipe is gone. All that is gone. Right there, if you look, I did crack that injector clip right there. I got to replace that loom right there. I have only run the truck one time. I've never driven it. We also went ahead and I replaced the rockers and did some, engineering, I will say. It's not the greatest stuff, but it's not falling apart no more. It's better than what was in here. Boom. Rust treated, rust reformed. I got to get some sealer yet. That's just some steel I had laying around. We fabbed in. New cab mounts I did. I would never recommend anyone do cab mounts. As you can see, this is going to be a work truck. I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars, building this truck. I just wanted something to get us done. Had to repair this right here. You can see back there we did all this also. That's all from me. I did all this repair. So this truck I've been working on, it's got a nice stereo system too. Pioneer deck somebody put in it. There's the other side. We'll go over there. We cleaned it up a little bit. It was pretty nasty in here. Like I said, one owner. True exhaust all the way out the back. So it's a 3-inch all the way down to 3.5 to 4. And 4-inch all the way out to the back. And I got her all clamped in, as you can see. And I'll go in the back and show you the nice exhaust we got. So if you boys look right there, you can see my nice exhaust tip right there. Big old tip, alright? So yeah, it's going to be a work truck. I'll skibby us out of here and get to the other side. Well, I was down here in the bottom. Let's show you the rockers and all the stuff I put on too. So there's the rockers. I will say not professionally done, but it's good enough for what I'm doing. This is all going to get done here yet too. This is not great, but for this winter, for the truck, for right now, it'll be fine. We're just going to, wool wax it and rust treat it. It'll be fine. I didn't want something perfect. I just want a work truck, and this is going to be just fine for me. I got all the frame descaled. The frame actually turned out pretty good. Minus that half rig stuff right there. But it'll be fine. It's a work truck. If I get 3-4 years out of this truck, great. And then I'll go put a nice cab on it. This is just to get it done. The guy I got it from put new calipers and caliper brackets on. I'm doing hoses. I had to replace the power steering pump and gearbox because they both were roached. Power steering lines. Cleaned up all the rust down there. Probably going to get the new lower radiator hose, I think. Let's open the door over here. Not too bad of paint. We got the dual tanks on this truck, 8-foot box. Sorry about it, I can't get a good stuff on it, but it's in my garage. I'm working on it. So yeah, you can see the hole I made. This floor pan is actually leftovers from my car build when I was doing my Cougar. So it's kind of funny. Now we got some muscle car pans leftovers in the truck. Welded in. You know what? It's perfect. It'll be fine. We're just, you know, on a budget. I don't want to... That's going to be a work truck. You see this side is all done also. Lots of rust we had back there in the corner. I don't know if I can get a camera in there. Way back there was really bad where all that rust sits. And to actually get this back straight, because this was all rotten, I used a ratchet strap right back here on this pinch weld. Ratchet strapped it. And I ratchet strapped it up here in the front by this pillar, which worked pretty good. The whole front clip was off this truck. I've been working so hard on this trying to get it done, guys. I haven't made any videos. And it does have the original alloy rims on it, which is pretty awesome. As you can see, it's got the original alloy wheels all the way around. This is the 97, by the way, which was the PU. This was the heavy-duty model. This was the last year they made. Going to look for parts for this truck. I did, however, find that when searching for a 96 or searching for a 97 parts, you have to do it as a 96 because 97, 98, and that the Ford thinks you're going to the next generation. This is OBS generation yet. What else? Oh, this truck did put me in the hospital, or gave me about 10 stitches right there. I cut it actually on this aluminum 10 pipe is. That stuff that sits behind the exhaust, that stuff there, very, very, very sharp. It hurt. I had blood. I ripped a glove. The other day I was doing some welding. Last time I was welding up the exhaust on this truck, it burned my elbow right there. I got heat. Oh man. So I cut my hand, burned my elbow. I've smashed my hands. Oh, and then the best one of this whole truck build, you ever work on a 7.3, you get rusty exhaust bolts. Well, I ended up using a Sawzall to cut all the studs, the bolts out. I cut all these bolts. The bolts, I used these stainless steel ones I got off eBay. And they worked pretty good. But originally, what happened was I was using a Sawzall back here, and I couldn't get to it. And I actually cut into the oil cooler. And I had to get the oil cooler welded up. So let me get in there once. Maybe I can show you what I did. So yeah, if you're ever using a Sawzall, the back bolts, because of this booster right here, slow down, because I've learned a lot on this truck. And so let me grab that flashlight and I'll crawl under there and see if we can show you the spot I had welded up, because they wanted like $400 for that oil cooler part, which I'm not paying. But again, work truck, budget build. Let's go see.